this is part of a research that medical engineers did in the last year or two to try to understand, gather some know-how and knowledge about fabrics. Starting from the material itself, polyester is known as the duckworm. It's the most known material in terms of yarns in the medical device, specifically for implants. And eventually, it's a very biocompatibility. It's durable, and it's adaptable. And we're going to discuss a little bit what can be done with it. About three major techniques: the braiding, the weaving, and the knitting. Each one is different and provide different properties eventually. And just to give you an example, so tavi skirts are being done both by knitting and weaving, and multi-filaments run between 50 to 100 and even more. Occluders are usually warp knitting, AAA grafted pout weaving, and I think there's multiples others in the game. If you look about burst pressure, so it needs to be high pressure environment, orthicopate, vascular conduits. Usually it's been weaving, plain or satin, because it's very, very dense. The yarn is usually with a high denier and multi-filament because you want it to be very dense on one end and very strong because you want to get a high pressure. And the woven structure usually distribute load evenly, and higher denier, which is practically high wall thickness or higher weight, increase tensile strength. But where woven fabric is more stiff than knitted or braided. So you win some, you lose some. So in abrasion resistance, usually braiding is or braiding or a tight weave is usually the choice. And again, when you look about abrasion, you go to monofilament because multifilament tend to can break the small, let's say, a filament can break relatively easily. And again, and when we look about it, so weaving again, it's very stiff, but when you go to braiding, if you look about the woven fabrics, they are relatively stiff, and they also doesn't have a kinkability, the ability to kink, or they are kinking very quick. They don't have column strength, while the braiding have much better column strength than the woven fabric.